Some of the best yet. Some of the best yet. They fight like that, like that, like that. Big bass, double digits.
Buenos tardes. Pretty sure that means good afternoon. How's everybody doing? Oliver and I here. We're back on the Big Bass Streams channel. You guys know him. If you don't, shame on you. KC Bass Brawl Outdoors here. We are in central Minnesota on a new lake for me, and we're going bass fishing. So who knows what we're gonna find? Only one way to find out. Drop a bunch of these baits that we got tied on here. We've got a big crank, swim jig, little bluegill baits, and a couple other things. And we'll see what we can piece together. If you guys like bass fishing, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to their channel. It's Casey and Lyle, right? Yep. Subscribe to my channel, and we'll see what we can figure out. What are you expecting, Case?
Probably some bass and some bluegill, pike.
Oh, okay.
Accidental walleye.
Oh, good old Walter.
If you go fish deep, you never know what you're gonna set the hook on.
Nice. Any big toothies in this lake?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, big
Cool.
pike. So.
All right, I love me good old Christopher Pike. All right, guys, here we go. It's nice and hot. Hopefully the fishing is the same.
Stay on.
No first cast jinx today. Good fish. Hey.
Hopefully that's a sign of things to come here.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I always love that.
Yeah, one more shot. Good start, bud. Okay. Oh god, heads up. Look at that. Just like how I like them. Huh? That's about picture perfect right there. Right top of the nose. That's how you want to see them eat it. Huh? Huh? Alright. I think I'm having fun again. Casey, thank you for being my friend. I appreciate you.
quite as big as I thought.
It looked like a good one when you first laid into him.
He was probably coming out of rock and coontail.
Talk about that coontail.
So what I found, we have lakes that are full of this, and that can be hard. I mean, guys like to go punch it and fish it, but you have to cover a lot of water. What I like about some of these lakes is you're fishing rock spots, there's a clump like the size of your boat. That's money. I mean, they can be in it around
isolated stuff.
Yeah, it's more pinpoint. That there's fish there, you're covering the spot on the spot per se.
Okay.
If you're fishing a half mile of it, I mean, needle in the haystack some days.
Right.
But if you find these clumps out by the rocks, you're almost guaranteed to find minnows, bluegills, perch, crappies.
Life.
If you have life like that, you have predator fish in there.
Yeah, I mean, we're staring at them right now on the live scope, right on the edge of that coontail.
And coontail by itself can be good, but I mean, we're fishing here. We have gravel, big rock, little rock, coontail clumps.
Little bass and big bass.
Yeah, I mean, it's loaded with everything, so.
Cool.
This can be the key.
I like it. This place, Casey?
That looks
yeah. I'm actually fishing this rod on a medium heavy instead of my normal heavy. So I can tell the difference. But it's actually making for a pretty fun time. Stay down. My gosh, man, these fish are so strong. What do you guys think about that one? Look where they're eating this thing. There we go.
Hard sleeper bite.
Sleep.
The only thing is that I think there was only a few fish got the active one, because it's not like the other lake where there was just stuff rolling.
Right.
We'll keep creeping. I think maybe where that coontail starts. Before it came out, again, we had most of it was all the hype.
What are the advantages of running a lure?
Really, none.
Right? That's what I see.
But Austin Felix, I mean, he's on the Elite Series now. He swears by it.
Oh, I love that hook set.
Ooh.
I didn't see this. Are you good?
Decent, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Would I want to be reeling in right now? Yes.
Bluefin?
Oh, I got your wrap, so I'm just going to let you take it.
Oh, wow. Oh, gosh. All right, this one might not work. Oh, look at that. The nice fish. Dark Sleeper Eater number 3. You know what I love about this bait is, number 1, it gets bit. Number 2, it's hard to fish wrong. Number 3, I get really nice quality fish on it. But number 4, I can't afford to keep buying a whole bunch of soft baits. So when you get on a semi-decent bite, like the durability you get out of one bait is quite impressive. You saw a couple fish ago, like I was like jacking on this thing to pop it free. Look at that thing. He's missing his eyes, so that just means you can't see those things coming. Makes him an easier target. But you can get a lot of bang for your buck for a $7 bait. It might be even $6. Whatever it is, if you're not fishing this, you must not like catching them. Nice fish.
Slow, constant retrieve. There's no mistaking when you get bit when you're throwing this. They come up to it and want to just absolutely destroy it.
Nice one. Rad. You're so efficient with it, you might not even be realizing all the little nuances that you're utilizing to have the success you are.
Right. Biggest key is a lot of people think swim bait. Oh, you gotta swim it, you gotta keep moving it. And that works a lot of days, but there's a lot of days where just the initial fall, when it's crashing to the bottom, when it hits, don't start reeling it right away. There's many days where that is the trigger, and the fish that are above it will come down and hit it after it sits there. If they don't pick it up then, a lot of times I'll reel it 5 or 10 cranks, slow, stop it, let it crash into the bottom again. Lots of days that's the trigger. But then like that fish there, I decided to start just constant retrieve. And I go slow so it keeps it right above the bottom. I don't want it too far up off the bottom. We're on that 12 to 15 feet. And there's times where they want that. So biggest thing, if I know I'm around fish, which my electronics show me there's fish there, if I'm not getting bit doing one thing, mix it up.
That's a great tip.
Yeah, I always got to mix it up. So.
And how do you know these fish are actually following it down and stuff? It sounds like you're making all this fish behavior up.
Well,
could it be that thing right there?
I'm combining the picture of the layout and what's directly in front, and you combine the two together and it's pretty much lights out fishing.
Nice. Good fish, bud. Let's do that some more. line you got?
3-pound fluoro.
You moving? Yeah? Yeah, you're good. Oh yeah, good fish. Bass and grass. That's a cool shot.
Little baits can catch big fish.
I've seen it. Elephants eat peanuts. I love when people tell me that.
What do you just come out of?
Little coontail.
Nice clump of coontail. The rocks and the gravel butt right up to a thick wall of it. When you set the hook on a fish like this, they know where to go to try to get you out of there. So,
Nice.
oh, dude.
I was watching it for a second there.
Oh my God.
That's funny.
That's a nice combo.
Yeah.
That could have just went.
That could have been bad.
Oh man.
Look at that. Good fish are eating this dark sleeper today, guys. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Sorry, honey. Nice high 3-pound class fish. Big heads. Just not a mark on them. Beautiful. Oh man, that is a fun bite. Woo!
This afternoon we spent a couple hours on a small little lake, about 300 acres big. And it's fun because they're intimate enough where you can pick a spot or two, really break it down, and if there's fish there, you're on those fish. And we kind of focused on some deeper rock, gravel, coontail on the edges, and we threw a variety of baits. But by far, Oliver and his dead sticking the dark sleeper put the fish in the boat. And it's funny because the lake before this, the spark shad and the jig was throttling the fish. And it just goes to show you, you can't just fish the bait you want to fish. You have to fish what the fish are going to eat that day. It's always a learning experience. After 30 plus years of fishing, I'm still learning stuff every day. Some days I still don't know if I have it figured out, and I know I don't, but that's what drives me to fish every day, is it's always new. It's shaking that puzzle up. It's always a new one every single day. Weather changes, the fish change, the weeds change, the tactics change, electronics change. Everything's always changing, so got to keep up, and the only way to do that is to get on the water and keep trying. So we're going to take a look here at Oliver's fish.
This is the part that kind of sucks because they're fired up from resting. And then I still have all my skin intact for the most part right now. And I don't know if that's going to last. Oh boy.
What were you saying?
Yeah, she ain't happy. Yeah, I've lost some skin cells. But nice fish here. Summertime Minnesota fish. Gosh, they are cool and strong. Let's get this thing back in the water. I appreciate you, honey. Yeah. So this is a nice Minnesota 5-pounder. Oh gosh, healthy fish. And there she goes. Well, hope you guys had as much fun as we did. Always a blast hanging out with Casey, man. Very underrated channel on YouTube, full of knowledge. Excited to have him continue to contribute to what we're doing here at Big Bass Streams, and let's do some more. Yeah. See you guys in the next episode. Appreciate y'all. Peace.
Live where we feel the whole thing. Megabass when I cast, I'm addicted to the bass. I'm on that ass like they owe me. Bass holes, we don't never sleep. Up in the AM, reading ready for my PB. Take a flick and let the haters see. BBD, watch me bring it to reality. Mouth bigger than a dinner plate. They stock the lake, I'ma toss me a Hudders's Bay. Never snapping, always a
Rip LRPs. Some of the best yet. Some of the best yet. They bite like that, like that, like that. Big bass, double digits.
Kick up the fire right on top.
Low fall blast off, trying to get some cast off. Doing this here for years, get my pass on. Stream mask on, putting in work. Snapback got me focused, never settle on a shirt. I missed one and hit one, man, that's getting some. 2, 3, 4, 5 more, come on, that's ripping up. The way the bass sticking, the way my feet.